So, all right then, everything in this life has intelligence. Everything in this life have intelligence, both living and non-living, animate and inanimate. Because if not, how can you explain, the Red Sea being parted into two? How can you explain water coming out of the rock? How can you explain the wall of Jericho, falling down flat? How can you explain what they call it, a dead person coming back to life? How can you explain, when Jesus spoke to the storm, and the storm, calmed down, the storm obeyed Jesus? How can you explain, you know, when the horse began to speak, or maybe when God spoke to the fish to go and vomit, what they call it, Jonah, to go and vomit Jonah? How can you explain all of those things? How can you explain the prison door opening on their own accord? Do you understand? How can you explain all of those? So you need to understand that even as far as even a house is concerned, everything has intelligence. You might not know, I might not know. Do you understand? But everything has intelligence. Imagine a lion who could not even eat a Daniel. Do you understand what I'm saying? So everything has a language. They have a language. So when you speak their language, they obey you. And that is why it's very, very important to learn to always speak right. Do you understand? Or to learn to speak to situations. Because whether you believe it or not, everything in this life has intelligence. So it is your duty and responsibility, most especially as a child of God, to learn to always speak to every situation in your life. Do you understand? Whatever thing you are going through, just learn to use your mouth, because it's also with this mouth that God used in creating the whole universe, both living and non-living. God used his mouth, to speak them into existence. The Bible says God calleth for those things that be not as though they were. Are you getting that? God calleth those things that be not as though they were. So if God can call for those things that be not as though they were, which means that you can use your mouth also to recreate things for yourself. You get what I'm saying? So, whatever that thing is, do you understand? Just have it at the back of your mind. Both living and non-living, they all have intelligence. So keep talking it, keep speaking it, and you'll be seeing the result. God bless you.